there. It's there. I'm going to show you them all. I love the simplicity. Look at the quality of the tanzanite, vanadium rich. Now I've got 100 available. It is 925 sterling silver. I mean, who wouldn't want a tanzanite station necklace? I don't even know if that's something that you could find elsewhere. Oh, you can go to Bloomingdale's, by the way. You can get yourself a blue topaz, which is more plentiful. Station necklace in 14 karat white gold. You can do that. But a tanzanite, and they're faceted too. Look how beautiful that is. This is the kind of piece of jewellery that maybe Elsa Preti was thinking, yeah, women should be able to wear their jewellery on a daily basis, not just on special occasions. Unbelievable quality, vanadium rich blues. It's not just a simple tanzanite pendant at the front. It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. It's all the way around. A wonderful halo. £49.99. I've got a triple figure quantity, jewellery makers, and we're starting at already an affordable price. Let's show you. It's a pretty big day today. We've got your mask manager, who's Managing Director Scott, coming back into the studio. The Tower. We also have the final of Britain's Next Gem. Your next price crash. But just to highlight how good this deal is also not where we are closing. Are you ready? Who wouldn't love a tanzanite station necklace? Okay, now hang on a minute. Now we are talking about, why do many of us get into jewellery making, apart from the obvious sort of creative side of it? A lot of us get into jewellery making because we want to wear pieces of jewellery that maybe we can't afford to buy it from the jewellers, because they work off 400% markup, 400% plus your VAT usually. So let's look at it this way, jewellery makers. I've got to buy the 925 sterling silver chain. I've got to buy the bolt ring clasp, of which this is a larger one, I'll show you in a second. And I've got to buy the tanzanite. And I've got to factor in my time. Can I do that at £19.99, knowing that we are going even lower? "30-second clock, we're going again. We've got 100 available. Again, this is present draw opportunities. Imagine gifting. Genuine tanzanite, vanadium rich. The more vanadium, the deeper the blue. And you can see it, that gorgeous cornflower colour. Solid 925 sterling silver. I had 100. I'm not going to have 100 for very long. You could, I almost don't want to say it, but you could deconstruct it if you want. You could take, you know, the 2-inch section of the chain, one tanzanite at the bottom, and sort of attach it to a pair of earrings and do that multiple times over. Or one-off, says Ross. Ross, this is your mask manager's deal. You have 9 tanzanite solitaires. You have an 18-inch precious metal chain. For the chain alone at £12.99, that's absolutely unbelievable, let alone the tanzanite solitaires that you're getting within this opportunity. We've also got it in the malachite, we've also got it in bursa jade, which is completely mined out. I mean, amazing. You've got the finest locational source for your malachite. You've got a one locational gemstone that will deplete within our generation, our lifetime. You've got a gemstone here that is already mined out, by the way. All three, what a choice on this amazing collection. £12.99 again. Make sure you are checking out your baskets. We had 100 of these available. Check out the intensity, those beautiful cornflower blues that you get in this entire strand. We had 100 available opportunities. We had 100 available opportunities. If it's in your basket, you need to check them out. Surrey's multi-bought, Elizabeth multi-buying, getting 3, well done. Jean, Mary, Wendy, Chrissy, 5, Carol, Brenda's got 2. I don't blame you. You're going to put them away? You're going to put them away for a present draw? I certainly would be at that price tag. That's an absolute steal. Helen, Hazel, Catherine, another Helen, Hampshire, well done to you all. I'm going to leave that with you, but it's still very much running alongside the other station necklaces. Your aquamarine is coming up in one more auction's time, but right now for your Congolese malachite. Now, malachite forms in a few different locations around the world, but the Congo is regarded as the best in the world. Here is a gemstone that absolutely the world has gone crazy for, rightfully so though, don't you think? It's always been one of my absolute favourite gemstones. I absolutely adore malachite. That outlandish eccentric, that once seen, never forgotten. That is, talking of popularity and trends, is in every single jewellery house that I can, well, that's an exaggeration, but okay, in a lot of them. In a lot of them. Think, is it in Chopard? Yes. Is it in Van Cleef & Arpels? Yes. Is it in Tiffany's & Co? Yes. Is it in Lola Rose? Yeah. Is it in Dior? Yeah. Pretty much every jewellery house absolutely loving malachite. It's a very shallow forming gemstone as well. So for example, you've got tanzanite, which is mined at almost 1,000 meters below the Earth's surface, and then you've got malachite, which is almost surface skimming, effectively. So a copper-rich, beautiful gemstone that has these wonderful markings, a deep, luxurious green. We're going to do this in one price crash, because we all know malachite, sterling silver, should not be anywhere near the price that you just saw. £12.99. Roscoe, I can get 2 necklaces for £26. £26. High-end, Elsa Peretti inspired, diamonds by the yard, or gemstone by the yard, whichever way you want to word it. Something that has absolutely, decade after decade, ever since the 1970s, been a consistent front runner. I remember the diamonds by the yard necklaces that we had in the jewellers that I worked at. They weren't Tiffany's, they were their own version, their own style, but they were almost identical in their look. And they definitely were not £12.99. I know they were diamonds, but yeah, they were an investment piece of jewellery. But they're designed, like Elsa Peretti said, you know, this is a piece of jewellery that women should be able to wear on a regular basis. It's just not practical sometimes to wear the big statement pieces. You couldn't go to sleep in them, could you? But these you definitely could. Now, how about, I thought it was all but gone, Ross, our Bursa Jade. When was the last time that I brought you Bursa Jade in a showcase? I actually can't remember. And I can tell you, the first price crash, look, that's natural, that colour. I don't know how many Bursa Jade opportunities we've brought you here. That's what producer Ross was offered, that price. You've got to remember, it's irreplacement value. Irreplacement value. Well, we can't go back to the mine. We can't go back to the mine. We can't say, okay, can we have some more of that, please? Because there's none coming from the ground. In terms of a window of operation, it was probably one of the most fleeting. Bursa Jade is a variety of jade. It's slightly different to what happens, the jade that you find, say, in Burma. In the same way, by the way, that nephrite jade is different. You know, it is a variety of jade, though. Often referred to as Turkish jade, it is completely mined out. We should stop here. That's already too low. That's what Wayne said to Ross. Do not go any lower. This is one of the last ever Bursa Jade opportunities that we have available. Today, jewellery makers, as collectors of jewellery, but also collectors of amazing gemstones, £19.99. That's totally natural colour. So yeah, you know, it is in effect type A. So in the same way that you would use type A grade for your Burmese jade, or type A grade for your nephrite jade, this is type A grade of your Bursa jade. And it is a colour unlike any other purple that you would find anywhere else. You wouldn't find purple jade, they refer to it as lavender, don't they, in Burma, anywhere near with this intensity. It's almost like Tiffany opal purple, isn't it? It's that vibrant. One for the collectors. Nicolette's got 3, Tracy, Catherine, Tynanware, Helen and Virginia, multi-buying, Chantal, Elizabeth, Jane and Carol. Congratulations to each and every single one of you. I'm assuming this one's more limited then, because it's Bursa jade. Oh my goodness, it is a bit more limited as we would expect, and we should expect that of Bursa jade. It's mined out. It is completely mined out. You know, when we talk about, tanzanite will mine out in our generation, Larimar will run out. It's one locational gemstone. This is already gone. It's done. How many one locational gemstones? Because in effect it is, isn't it? Because it's slightly different to your Burmese jade. It's different to your nephrite jade. Bursa jade is gone already. So if you see it, and I only found one supplier in the whole of Tucson, by the way, that had Bursa jade, and it was incredibly expensive. If you see it, you love it, make sure you get it. $19.99. Virginia says, I'll have 4. Deirdre, well done to you. Elizabeth, multi-buy, and Ruth, well done. Well done. Exciting times now. I've loved today's show. It's been wicked so far. You've had some absolutely beautiful items. One of my favourite gemstones to talk about, because I just find it really peaceful and calming and tranquil. And I'm going to take you to Pragnal. And I know this is talking about Santa Maria, but I don't think it really matters, because the Santa Maria, ultimately, the Santa Maria mine is mined out, is actually mined out. Now they use the term Santa Maria to describe the quality of the blue. Pragnal, which is a luxurious design house, I'm going to show their wording. So Santa Maria aquamarine is like a refreshing swim on a hot day. Aquamarine is a cool and watery shade of blue, named after the Latin phrase meaning water of the sea. And just look at that photo. That's aquamarine in its rough form. You can see its crystal formation, can't you? But it is that beautiful azure blue. Aquamarines are one of the most universally admired gemstones. Flattering to all skin tones, their greenish blue hue is reminiscent of azure waters. It was once believed to calm waters and keep sailors safe at sea. This enticing gem is famed for its high transparency and vitreous luster. The French art critic Charles Blanc was quoted as saying that the aquamarine has the glassy tint of the waves of the sea. You notice as well, straight away I've calmed as well, just by talking about this beautiful gemstone as well. Many highly valuable and sought-after examples have been found at the Santa Maria de Itabira mine in Brazil. Legend has it that in the early 1900s, Brazilian miners discovered a 200-kilogram aquamarine so clear that you could read newsprint through it. Today, the Santa Maria mine has been exhausted. However, on very rare occasions, gems mined in Africa have shared the same exceptional colour and clarity exhibited in the original gems and are named Santa Marias in their honour. So it's more of a terminology these days because the actual mine is but closed. But what is it about, what is it that qualifies an aquamarine to have that title effect? I'm not sitting here saying these are Santa Maria, but I can tell you they're amazing colour and it's totally and utterly natural. High quality original Santa Maria aquamarines tend to be cut and polished into large sizes. Step cut gems, all the better to showcase their colour clarity and unmistakable beauty. Whether set into majestic cocktail rings or mounted amongst diamonds with an Art Deco pendant, the allure of Santa Maria aquamarines is unsurpassed, and they are sought after by connoisseurs and collectors alike. You know, what I love now here about Jewellery Maker, I remember looking at aquamarine, and this was a gemstone that I never imagined I'd be able to afford. I've always absolutely loved it because it is what's not to love. It's calm, it's peaceful. I mean, you think about the beauty of summertime, you know, is that bright, beautiful azure blue sky, or some of the beauty of summertime. Imagine having that around you every day of the year. Aquamarine is that azure blue. And these natural strands are unbelievable quality. Now they are brand new, but such is the nature of this gemstone, we only have a limited quantity. Of the 8mm, I wonder if I can scooch them all together. Wow. Look at that. Of the 8mm, I have, what did you say, 40? Most aquamarine will be heat treated. What? Well, there's Santa Maria then. Sorry, producer Ross has just said, Al, do you know the location of these? So these are from that depleted mine then, if they're Brazilian. Because we assumed these were African, didn't we? But they're not, they're Brazilian. We've just checked the authenticity. Put it on pre-order, check the authenticity. Yeah, if that was the case, this is a depleted mine. We would not be starting at £188. And also, can I say, we also wouldn't slap a 20% discount code on them either. And we wouldn't be advertising it on every occasion, would we? March 20, Jewellery Makers, they're brand new. They're brand new and it's their perfection. They're from the Brazilian mine. Can I just highlight that? Because you might be thinking, and normally I'm the first person to say, location shouldn't determine your choice shouldn't determine your purchase. Yeah? However, sentiment often drives us to location. And it's like me saying, look, for example, Brazilian Paraiba tourmaline is far more desired than Mozambique Paraiba. Far more expensive. The same applies when we are talking about Brazilian aquamarine. We have... Oh, don't say that. Was it a Dave purchase? These were a Dave purchase, but they are on pre-order, so there's no going back. Right, okay. And I have to say, even if we closed at £188, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. We've got 40 of the 8. How many have we got of the 6? Oh dear, Ross keeps saying. How many have we got of the 6? 70. And there's 45 of the 4. Okay, well, listen, we'll explain after when he gets back. Okay, it's all good. It's all right. Look, we make mistakes. It happens. It's loaded. There's no going back. We can't do anything, Ross. We can't delete it. Communication, eh? It looks the same parcel as the one Dave bought. Okay, let's just stop mentioning it. Just stop mentioning it. Okay, right. The clock's ticking. We've got 40 of the 8mm. And you can kind of see the fact that it is Brazilian. You know, that's why... Isn't it ironic then, Roscoe, that I literally said, can we go to the Pragnell PowerPoint? Because that talks about the quality of the colour. I didn't know it was Brazilian at that time. Even though I'm talking about it, I didn't know it was Brazilian. But you can kind of see, can't you? You can kind of see that wonderful Santa Maria blue. It's a depleted mine. It's gone. It is completely gone. Yep, this probably would have been a Dave purchase. The clock's run out, Ross, but we can't go back now, can we? At £188, that's already absolutely incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Savvy collectors already getting involved. Hang on, 50% of you have multi-bought. My names have gone funny again. I'm still on the previous auction. £188. We're talking about the 8mm, which is a full 38 centimetre strand. You've also got split pay on there, Roscoe. £99.99. But we're not stopping there. Wait, remember March 20 though, Roscoe? If they'd have been yesterday at $99.99, that's amazing. Look at that blue. Look at the blue from that distance away. You can see that wonderful quality. Sorry, Dan. We're going to do it. Okay. This is not priced for your Brazilian aquamarine. This is African. And by the way, it's an amazing deal for aquamarine from any location, but Brazil in particular. Good luck. Devon's got 2. Swansea's got 2. Nicolette's got 2. Virginia's got 2. Hilma and London. Yeah. Oh, Ollie, you're not making us feel any better. Ollie's saying the fact it's on split pay kind of is another hint as well that this could maybe have been a big launch. Anyway, it's done now. It is done. Oh. Dave bought what? 90 carats of aquamarine at the price that you're about to do on this one. Okay. We're only human. We make mistakes. It's a depleted mine. £69.99. By the way, Dave brought a 90 carat strand of natural aquamarine. I don't know the location of that one, but it was this price. Oh, was it Brazilian? Okay. Literally like for like then, but this is a bigger carat weight. £69.99. But you've also got the March 20 to take off that too. Do you know how many? 90% of our audience have chosen to multi-buy on this. All of a sudden, that 40 quantity becomes very limited, doesn't it? Because you think about it this way, that's 20 opportunities if everyone gets 2. So what's that now? My maths is terrible. That's £14 off that price tag. You're talking about 57 pounds. And you've got a split pay. We've got the 6 mil to bring you, and we've got the 4 mil to bring you. Devon says I'll have 3. London says I'll have 2. Swansea's had 2. Surrey's had 2. Virginia's had 2. Carol, Hilma, Brenda, Jeanette, Gloucestershire, Mariska, Lynn, Moy, Elaine, Judith, another Swansea, Sharon in County Durham, wanting to get... Oh, no... Oh, Ross is saying, I've just looked to show you guys at home that moment of realization. You know that kind of feeling when you go, oh, uh-oh. Okay, gemstone test certificate, yes. Not enhanced, yes. That means natural. But look, gemstone origin Brazil. Straight away we know it shouldn't be a double figure price tag. And it's the quality as well. It's that beautiful azure blue. You could get if you sell your jewelry, if you gift your jewelry, how nice to do a little Brazilian aquamarine sort of write up your Santa Maria, explain what it's all about. Talk about the history of this amazing gemstone. Remember, we always say it's number 6 in the big 5. Look at the quantity. It's natural, which is super, super, super rare when we are talking about aquamarine. It's always a gemstone that absolutely, well, not always, 99% of the time it will actually undergo some kind of heat treatment. You can also fish a fillet. There's the final 4. Use your March 20. Let's do the 6 millimeters. I love that. Ross has said, let's get this over with, Elle. Because, yeah, 20% off is not a small amount, is it? It's not a small amount at all. Look how beautiful it is. I love it. Again, for me, it's calming, it's peaceful. Even when you know you've messed up, I'm still calm. Because I've got aquamarine around me. And it's natural. £188 is an absolutely amazing price. You've got split pay. Yeah, we perhaps should have connected the dots, but hey ho, it is what it is. Did you say there's a bigger quantity of the 6 mil? Okay. There's 70 available. I put this with some pearls, and I've got some amazing pearls today. Edison's. I put them with Edison pearls. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. The price today, honestly... So, hang on a minute. That's £10 off. You're talking £40, Ross. £40 with March 20. So use that on your checkout, Jewellery Makers. Amazing. So whether you've shopped ahead, So when Dave brought you, what, a 90 carat natural Brazilian aquamarine strand, 6mm strand, it was $69.99. Oh, goodness me. Again, yeah, we know this is all manner of wrong, but so right. Well done. Make sure you're checking out Jeanette, Gloucestershire. Well done to you. Congratulations. Devon, Brenda, new customers getting involved as well. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. It is busy today. And who doesn't love aquamarine? But yet here's a gemstone that we all know, don't we? I think with little to no gemstone knowledge, we know aquamarine, but actually we rarely ever get the chance to talk about it. When was the last aquamarine showcase that we brought to air? Hello Caroline, lovely saying, I never thought much of aquamarine till I got a piece of Santa Maria and it took my breath away. Yeah, 100% with you on that. I think recently we had Santa Maria aquamarine on the Antiques Roadshow, and they did the less middle higher thing that they do on that show. It had a black diamond, big black diamond, by the way, and the Santa Maria was the most expensive of the two. Okay, look, if we're going to do it, we do it properly, right? We've got to see you there, though. If we're going to push those boundaries, remember, 1st of March. Oh, that's what we'll say, Roscoe. We'll just say, look, it's the 1st of March. We thought, you know, we didn't really think in our haste, in our excitement, 1st of spring and all that, 1st day of spring. I know it's not official, but, you know, we're like, oh, yeah, aquamarines, we'll do it, and we didn't really think it through. Anyway, but if we're going to do it, we're going to do it properly. $49.99 is absolutely incredible. Beautiful from the same parcel. Again, natural in their quality. But if we are going to do it, we need to see you on those phone lines. I think our call screen's frozen once again. So that's what, another £8 off that price tag. £32 for natural aquamarine. Unbelievable. If your budget does allow, imagine getting all three to create that beautiful graduation. Yeah, long line mala. I personally would be putting a few more. I put some pearls in there, some Keshis or some Baroque pearls. That pearl class that we had earlier on would be absolutely amazing in it as well. You've got your split payment there too. Make sure you're checking out your basket. Oh, the phone lines have lit up. I can't see you. I'm sorry. Our call screen's having a funny 5 minutes. I've got my iPad on the previous auction and my TV's on this auction, but it's jammed. We'll hold it on screen for 1 minute, everybody. It's brand new. Yeah, it's 1st of March, Roscoe. Let's go with that. The 4 mils are coming your way as well. And you can see that beautiful continuity of quality. You can see, this is how I always describe it. What's the best quality aquamarine? Well, look, you can get pristine clarity, but if you have pristine clarity, normally the majority will lack colour. Not all, granted, obviously. However, I like a level of opacity to my aquamarine. I like it because it actually brings that kind of dreamy, zen-like appearance about it. That's what I actually personally prefer. It's like daydreaming, yeah, alongside your jade or sort of your angel-like kind of vibes. Just really mellow, and pearls, yeah, very elegant and peaceful. You know, when I went over to Tucson a couple of years ago, isn't it ironic? Like, I would never have up until recently and said aquamarine was one of my absolute favourite gemstones. A little bit what Caroline was saying. And then I saw it spoke to me, and I've loved it ever since. Please do stay where you are. Make sure you're checking out. Now, you are also in the right place for the final of this parcel. We're going to do it in one price crash. And as soon as we drop that price, we're going to put a minute on your screen and dive straight into the break because we've still got so much more to bring you as well. Okay. £29.99, but it's not really, is it? It's £24. It's £24 when you use your March 20 discount code. Roscoe, can we do a tally of all three and then take the 20% off? Are you able to do it? We can figure this out. We can do it together, Ross. So to get the 8mm, the 6mm and the 4mm at the prices that you've just done. Beautiful Brazilian natural aquamarine. £112 gets you all three, but it's not, is it? Have you... Oh, with the discount as well. Oh my goodness me, well done. Virginia says I'll have 3. Stirlingshire, well done. Multibuying London, Devon, Swansea. Also multibuying David and J. Marie and Rose. There's loads of you getting involved. Do not go anywhere because we have the masked manager stepping back into the studio for more amazing manager-director deals. And I tell you what, he sure delivered this morning, didn't he? Unbelievable. So you have the Tower, a.k.a. Manager Director Scott, stepping back into the studio. Make sure you check out your baskets. We've still got the final as well of Britain's Next Gem. Join us after this.
JewelleryMaker presents the Masked Manager. Let's find out who our contestants are.
I'm the Smiler. When you see balloons on TV, that's me. I'm head of balloons.
I'm the sexy penguin. My prices will give you chills.
I'm the Tower, and I'm the tower of strength in the team. Nothing is a tall order.
I'm the main event, and I'm the king of the wine jungle.
I'm Pelder Poodle. The deals I bring are barking mad. So tune in for the Masked Manager on JewelleryMaker.
Did you know that instructions come included with every designer project? Dive right into your JewelleryMaker project with confidence and clarity. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-time creator, our step-by-step guides ensure success every time. Just download them from your JewelleryMaker account on our website. Get started today and experience the joy of hassle-free crafting. Instructions included, creativity unleashed. Shopping with JewelleryMaker couldn't be easier. You can shop via our website at www.jewellerymaker.com, where you can watch our live shows and see all the products from that day. We also have a huge amount of products on our website, from your jewellery room essentials to gemstones, tools, precious metals and much more. You can download and shop on the go with our JewelleryMaker app. Simply head over to your app store and search JewelleryMaker. Alternatively, you can contact our UK-based call centre 24 hours a day on 0800 644 655. Shopping made easy at JewelleryMaker. Never miss a show by watching on the go with the JewelleryMaker app. Head over to your app store now and search JewelleryMaker and simply download to your smartphone or tablet. You can watch the shows live and see your favourite presenters and guests. Click on the Today button to shop all of the products that are featured on today's show. Want to know what's hot? Then click here to see today's bestsellers and highlights. Have you missed a show or want to watch one back? Then click on the schedule button and you can go back 7 days to watch and shop, and you can also see what's coming up over the next 7 days. Want to say hello or ask a question to our guests? Then send a message to the studio. You can also keep in touch with all the latest news, events, product launches and much more by clicking for our social media pages. Never miss a show by watching on the go with JewelleryMaker. JewelleryMaker are proud to be part of the Gemporia partnership. Our partnership family includes JewelleryMaker, Gem Collector, Gemporia, Sewing Street and Yarn Lane.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Well, we want to help you on your jewellery making journey. When you purchase with us for the first time, you'll receive the Jewellery Maker Handbook, which is filled with 35 different techniques, as well as lots of hints and tips to help you on your way. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello.
You're back.
Hi, I'm back. I forgot I was here then as well.
Did you?
It's like 3, 2, 1. I was like, hello. Here
Oh
I
yes,
am.
yeah. Live TV.
You're live TV.
You are
Look at the
in
camera.
demand.
I know. I was on Surgery again a minute ago.
Were
I don't know.
you?
John called me on for something. Once you go on air once, then every channel's like, can you go here? Can you go here?
Well, we all want a little piece.
To stay in my
that's all.
office.
We all want a piece.
I don't have an office.
No, we do. You're like this. Scott, come on.
Yeah.
But you just don't have time for that.
No, I enjoy it though. I like it.
It is
I like
fun,
it.
and oh my goodness me!
These two are pretty awesome. These two deals.
Oh, I didn't think.
So one of them, it should be hidden from the team, like
Right.
everybody. So one of them is earmarked for an event in 2 months' time. But last night when I was looking at things, I saw it, so I was like, we'll
So
do
you've
that.
stolen it?
Yes, essentially, yeah, from myself, but through the team.
Mm-hmm.
And there is quite a large quantity. So the thing that I have taken from an event that's coming up, we had over 700.
Are you talking about a certain birthday?
Yes. Product's already here for a certain birthday. There's no point hiding our birthday. JewelleryMaker's birthday.
Well, you're not going to be able to get it
in May. May the 4th is officially the day, which I never forget because May the 4th is easy. However, yeah,
you're not going to be able to replace it in that time frame, are you?
No, not this exact deal. I have to replace it with something else. But yeah.
Okay.
However, before that, we have.
I know. Oh my goodness me! Where on earth have? Oh my goodness!
I don't even know where these came from. Last night it was about half 11 at night. I was going through a few different reports, and then these popped up. So we've got 25 of them.
Oh my goodness! But I've.
When I saw these, I thought these are perfect for Al. I'm a huge pearl fan. Love pearls. Don't know enough about pearls.
Yeah.
I know the history. I know what we've managed to do. I know how we have managed to push the barrier of pricing with pearls. Mm-hmm. I know that also the market of pearls has gone incredibly
crazy.
Yeah, and obviously. Jake and Dave and the team are out in China, Hong Kong at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's all sorts, and Georgia and Wayne have been out. Like, we're all going out there to try and be like, no, we don't believe what we're hearing. We'll go out there. We'll get them for the prices that we know we can bring them to JewelleryMaker. But yeah,
we can't.
It's no.
And also, we had Georgia on here yesterday.
Yes,
you know,
Pearl the Poodle.
Pearl the Poodle, absolutely validating everything that we've just said as well. But it was interesting. She was saying that our choices of pearls, we can't get freshwater pearls anymore. So the days, and you'll remember this as well, Scott, when we used to do like pearls for a tenner.
So that is exactly what I was. That's exactly what I was looking for this show. I was going through, going, oh, we must have a strand of pearls. We've got like 400 of that I can do for like $9.99. No, cost is above that, and I couldn't find anything
in our entire vault. Those though aren't just any old pearls. Am I right? If I know my pearls, and I hope I do.
Yeah, so this has only just gone into the schedule, so we won't have recordings, we won't have other things, so you won't know what
Edison's?
This is. Yeah, they are.
There's only 25 though. Wow. Not yet, but coming up.
And then something else, this is the one that we spoke about that has come from, that's supposed to be for birthday, but has been brought forward. And none of the team upstairs know either, so...
Ooh.
These tweezers are very tight tweezers, but this is the one that we have. We have 750 of these, earmarked for birthday, earmarked for the early bird for birthday. So that's why we have 750.
So these that you buy for the birthday all year, don't you?
Yeah. And you're not just getting one; you are getting 3. They're on pre-order now. And the price they're starting at on the website on pre-order is there that Ross has just shown you now.
And we have literally said, and we had Georgia yesterday who buys many of our pearls, are saying can't buy freshwater pearls anymore.
Yes.
They're
Yeah. So I found it.
So
it was
that
supposed to be
is
for birthday.
irreplaceable.
I'm sorry to the team upstairs. The team upstairs will be,
yeah.
not words I'll say on air about what I'm doing.
Livid.
But oh well. You know,
Livid.
it's all fun.
You're all as bad as each other, though, so you've all done it. So I don't think anybody can say anything.
On Friday, so I'm the last one up, so I feel like I need to go out with a bang.
Yes,
so,
totally.
Yeah.
Now,
Is it the button? The little labradorite button?
It's a little button. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Should we start where we mean to?
Can you imagine?
Do you want a labradorite button for £1?
Yes.
Well, Ross said it,
Can
so
you
let's
even
do
buy
it.
a plastic button for £1?
No. Do you want a gemstone button for £1?
Can you, though? If you go into like a haberdashery, could you actually put wooden buttons or something like that?
No.
No, I don't know.
Anyway.
Imagine bespoking
Here's
your
your labradorite
shirts
one
and
for £1.
blouses. £1.
Yes, £1. This isn't where we're going with the rest of the show, but, just start it off.
Just to welcome
Start
you
off
back
the hour
into the
with £1.
studio.
Yeah, welcome me back with £1 deal.
Amazing. Well, look at that quantity.
Someone's just bought 10.
I don't blame you.
No.
You're.
That's sold out.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised either. Yeah, thank you. That one's gone. The pearls are on pre-order and they are flying out on pre-order.
I can't sideline these.
750. This was a buy.
Can we put them there?
This was a buy for birthday.
Unbelievable.
And now Al is obsessed with the Edisons that I have found from somewhere. Again, I'm probably going to be upsetting people with this one. This was probably intended for a kit.
I'm going to be pretty sad.
I've upset Ross. And Ross, again, we said earlier, Ross doesn't easily get upset.
I'm going to be sad that I'm not going to be able to get them.
No, you're not.
Because
I think we've
would buy them.
25, Ross?
Yeah.
One
the
more.
others, the big quantity are flying out too.
Yes, on pre-order.
Because they're on pre-order at $19.99.
Pre-order at $19.99.
Amazing,
Whoa.
amazing. And we're not even stopping there.
No.
Okay. Shall we do... Oh.
There's a bundle of black spinel. Black spinel and pearls.
I
Perfect
love
combination.
that. I love it. Now, these...
$6.99 each, normally. We got a set of 3 in this bundle.
Carol's glasses have gone straight back on. She's like, ooh.
Carol's glasses, she's looking over
Yeah,
there.
they're lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I mean, talk about red carpet glamour.
It is incredible, isn't it?
I love black spinel. Is
Me
it one of
too.
your favourites?
Yes. Black spinels and pearls, I feel like, again, it feels the staple of JewelleryMaker.
Yeah.
From before to now. And I feel like black spinel just generally is just an incredible gemstone.
Yeah, it's always one of my favourite showcases to bring to air. I love
It's
it.
the sparkle, what
Yeah.
you get from it. So you should be paying £20.97 if you was to get all 3 of them.
Yeah.
However, we're going to take it to £14.99. That's not where we're stopping. £14.99, please.
I remember Ivy House, us launching what I remember the first faceted black spinel strands like this. And yeah, I was sat alongside Fleur and Claire. It was like a double header show. And they were $14.95 each. Each.
Not now. £14.99 for the 3.
You know, if we brought to air, good point. Did you hear that then, Scott?
Yeah, we've done this before as well.
Yeah.
We've brought this to air. We've got an incredible pass. We've got an incredible... managed to negotiate an incredible deal and done $4.99 probably, but...
Yeah.
Just for 1. However, today, $14.99 for 3.
A £5 each. A £5 each.
Silly
Deal on a
Silly
beautiful,
deals, but that's what
natural,
we're into.
genuine gemstone. I mean, look at that. Look. If this was like a 500 quantity, okay. So I am thinking again, your birthday. If that was a 500 quantity early bird, $4.99, they would absolutely fly out.
And doing things like this today means what we're going to do for birthday.
Yeah.
When we're just beating each other with manager specials, when we get to birthday, we're not going to know what we're doing next. Where are we
That's
going
very,
with it?
very, very true. Ooh, tassels. You could use these in your tassels, couldn't you?
Perfect.
They'd be amazing in tassels. 3 strands, beautifully faceted, totally natural. It's the ultimate black gemstone, in my opinion.
I just think in very simple jewellery, just a few, just pops. We'll just pop any jewellery creation you're about to make.
Definitely with those
Earrings, pearls.
Definitely with those pearls that you've got coming up.
Blogging out.
$14.99. There's a photograph
Unbelievable.
that I've shown in the past. When we've done showcases of black spinel, and it's very celebrity adorned.
Okay.
You know, and let's be honest, they could get black diamonds, they could get onyx, they get all different black gemstones, jade.
No, it's a perfect gemstone that works with it.
But they favour the black spinel. And there's one photograph, and it's Jennifer Aniston. She's wearing some micro-faceted black spinel. Just one long line necklace. quite, but beautiful. It's full of sparkle and
You
super
wouldn't have
simple.
paid £14.99.
Definitely
Sure
not.
of that.
Definitely not. Okay.
Okay, mermaid quartz bundle.
Nice.
Again, minimum quantity on this. Didn't have enough. But
Okay.
I thought I couldn't come on air without doing mermaid quartz.
Is it a favourite of
Yeah,
yours?
just the colours. And
Yeah.
kids, isn't it now? With children now, it's just like,
Yeah.
can't go anywhere without colour.
No, I agree. But it's so beautiful, though, aren't they? And positive and cheerful. And it's the 1st of March now, Scott, so, like, we'll be thinking spring and
I
summer.
have to keep saying that, the 1st of March.
Yeah,
It means when we're driving home, it'll be quite nice. Bit of sun coming.
that'd be nice, won't
Back
it?
into, I know, yeah, not
Made
driving in
it.
the dark and then coming back in the dark. It's
Yeah,
nice. We've got
made
through.
it.
It's good, 1st of March, wow.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was going to say that on the graphics now, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Elle
6, 7, 8,
can
9,
count
10.
to 10.
The pearls are so popular on pre-order, just to let you know. They're at $19.99. 750 we had. Already 200 have been allocated.
Yeah,
at
I'm not
£19.99. And that isn't going to be the price.
Okay.
That isn't going to be the price.
£6.66 each
It isn't
so
going
far.
to be the price.
Okay.
We're also not going to do the price that they would have been in birthday. It was going to be lower than what we were going to do in birthday.
Again, for those of you that have just tuned in and wondering what Mask Manager is all about, every day we've had a different manager with their unbelievable manager's deals. And
Wayne's
what we
mask.
have, look,
It's so
Wayne's
bad.
is hilarious.
It's awful.
It literally looks like that poor lion's been run over.
And obviously Liam gave his name himself as well. Nobody else did that name. That was Liam giving his own name.
He called himself sexy.
Yeah, he called himself
basically.
sexy. He said, "Oh, that's what the JewelleryMaker audience used to call me," and I was like, "Yeah, that's what you called yourself, Liam."
There he is. There he is.
Wow.
He came on air and spoke about being the sexy penguin as
I
well.
know, I know.
But there's you.
Yeah.
There is you.
Yeah,
You were.
look at that, dancing.
There you go.
Had to get that mask off quick.
There you go. There's
is Wayne
Wayne.
doing?
Bless him.
Honestly, why don't you just like puff up the mask a little bit? What's going? It's so.
The poodle that looks like Falcor the dragon.
The I can't be honest. The voiceover George's is brilliant.
It is funny.
Alan's voice is just so good. There you go.
Funny.
The masked
But you're
manager.
all so competitive on your deal.
I'm going to be
Design
competitive
a
with this.
project.
So we've got mermaid
Dive
quartz.
right into
Okay.
your Jewellery Maker
10
project
of
with
them.
confidence and clarity.
10 of them. 10 strands.
10 strands.
One of our
6
newest
millimetres.
launches as well.
One of our-
oh,
it
you're
shouldn't
gonna
be
you're
here.
gonna have Mark Smith watching
I know,
this as well.
I know. I think it might be an ex-Mark Smith kit product. But anyway, here we go. Now you can get it alone. Where are we going, Ross? What do you think? I can't remember of my sheet. I've lost my memory already.
Oh, have you given the prices to Roscoe?
I had my sheet, and then I had prices that I said to Ross, and then the prices that I actually end up doing.
Right,
The
okay.
opposite of what I said to Ross.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, I feel like all planning goes out the window anyway
When you
with
get
something
out
like
here,
this.
it just changes.
Yeah, in the haste, in the
it's
moment.
opposite.
Okay, you get every colour.
£10 a strand to start off with. £99.99, maybe.
Beautiful, beautiful. You're all going to be sitting in your trade meeting on Monday.
Bit upset with each other.
Who did that to this? Who
How
did
dare
that to
you
this?
do that? How dare you, knowing it's just going to come to Friday and it's me telling
Liam
myself.
still livid about his scissors.
I know. Liam's, yeah, he wouldn't look me. I went upstairs. I have to sit next to Liam. Have to.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't look me in the face.
Would you not?
No.
Oh.
He was upset about it.
Was he upset?
Yeah, yeah.
Never mind, Liam.
I think it's just because he wanted to do it himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You didn't think of that.
No.
That's the thing.
Let's half that price then.
Wow.
And we're still not done.
Have we-
£49.99, but we're not done.
Have we got quantity then?
50.
Okay.
So a little bit, but not enough. Not going to be enough.
No.
There's already people checking it out at £49.99. They were checking it out at £99.
Yeah, well, that's £10 per strand. They're
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Positively mermaidial. Like little bubbles, aren't they?
Like little bubbles.
Little bubbles.
Like
little
bubbles.
iridescent bubbles.
Lovely.
So hang on a minute. That's a £5.
Yes.
£5 per strand?
Yes.
Okay.
No. We're going to have a minute clock, and we're not going to stay there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Hang on, look at this.
You're just distracted by the pearls, Al.
Yeah, I can't take
No,
my eyes off those
no.
pills. They're absolutely
not
amazing.
need
I
to
know
move them out of
Carol.
the studio.
Carol be eyeing those
Let's
up
make sure
too.
these. We only had 25, so this is one of the 25. Let's make sure this goes back to the warehouse and not taken away at some point.
Oh, we've worked. Ollie says that each strand has got approximately 63 rounds. 630 solitaires.
There you go.
If you want to look at it that way.
That's
Oh,
already
look
brilliant.
at that. It's beautiful.
Not that, though. We've got 28 seconds to decide where I'm going to go. I'm not sure. Just see what happens. See what words come out, what numbers I decide to say.
So, do you mean to tell me you've not prepped?
I think I have, but not past this.
You've prepped for your
I've
show.
gone so far.
Look at everybody joining us, though. Loads of multi-buyers.
7 seconds, 6 seconds.
I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued. Who knows what I'm going to say?
Well,
Okay.
if you're busy bee, whatever customers...
£34.99. £34.99. Yeah, I'm going to say it again because it feels right.
£3.50
£3.50.
per strand.
Yeah.
£3.50. Yeah.
£34.99. Here we go.
Unbelievable.
Everybody who had it in their baskets is now checking out. Judith, Anne, Joanne, David, Hayley, Debbie, Sylvia, Kathy. Thank you so much for trusting us.
I think our audience have absolutely loved the Mask Manager as well. Because,
if you want to see it again, let us know.
Yeah, I want you to do it again. It's been brilliant.
Okay. We need to either buy different masks or a different theme.
Yeah.
So normally when we do manager specials on the other channels, we just change the theme. So we did gladiators on...
Can you do the gladiators next? Because that looks fun.
We could do that, yeah. We could do the gladiators
They've
one.
literally got those like, what are they called? I was going to say pogo sticks, but they're not pogo sticks, are they?
I know. I want to say, yeah, I can't
You know
remember.
the ones on the gladiators.
They're still hanging around all the studios. One of them's in the Gems Gallery. I don't know why it's in.
Amazing. And you can all give you hair flicks.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Fabulous. Loving the idea of this.
£34.99. Keep checking it out. Half the stock's been allocated now.
Jacqueline is saying, wow, beautiful colours. Aren't they, Jess? She says, Jacqueline says, I had to have them. They're amazing, aren't they? And just think about these outside. They'd be amazing outside in natural sunlight.
And if you wanted to see a demonstration with this, these were in a Mark Smith kit on the 29th of October, did you say? There you go.
Okay, there you go. Let's have a little look back on YouTube.
It probably wasn't £34.99, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, you better think.
I'm sorry.
Hey ho, it's all good.
Yeah.
I'm loving the fact that you're all beating each other's prices and also giving us as a team...
Is it time, Ross? Is it time?
Ammunition. Now...
We're going to reference you've got the tweezers, so...
Okay, so...
How's your tweezer clip?
Pretty good.
Yeah, your tweezer game's high.
Yeah.
They're not the greatest of tweezers,
No,
though.
these are rubbish.
No,
Where
are the good ones gone?
They've. I don't know.
I sold out of them a few weeks ago.
They've disappeared.
Yeah.
But here we go.
Game.
Do you know what? It's got kind of like a little...
It's like someone's mould, yeah.
It's kind of got like a little...
melted a bit.
Little bend at the top there. Can you see?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have that little bend.
No.
Not sure. A bit like a turtle mouth. Anyway...
More tweezers needed.
Here we go, look. Pearl charms. Sterling silver pearl charms. Again, you get all three. Okay.
All three.
Are these...
Highlighted for the birthday event, 4th of May, as an early bird on the birthday event, which is why we purchased 750. However, I spotted them last night and thought, oh well, we'll do them today. So 750 we had, over 200 already in people's baskets at £19.99. Just to let you go now, that won't be the price.
Which is amazing,
and
even
the team
if it
upstairs
were.
don't know that I've done this, so they'll find out later.
And freshwater pearls are pretty much irreplaceable at the moment in the market. So,
it's time, Al.
Oh, I'm so gutted that I'm going to miss out on these.
Al.
They are absolutely they're perfection, absolute perfection, and I use that word very rarely when we're talking about pearls. You know, but for me, and I mentioned this yesterday when I was with Georgia, I was like, a pearl is literally, it's that beauty immediately, isn't it? It doesn't need faceting or polishing. You will struggle to find somebody who doesn't know of a pearl, know what a pearl is, maybe not know the history, the culture of where the pearl's from, but everybody knows when they hear a pearl, see a pearl, that I don't know, there's just an elegance to it, isn't there? There's an elegance that's timeless with pearls, and these are incredible. These are an incredible example of just amazing pearls. Well, and how far JewelleryMaker's come to be able to get this type of pearl as well. Totally. But again, Georgia was saying yesterday, you know, I will buy as many of your high-end pearls as I possibly can. I was like, me too. I have pearl strands that I've done nothing with, that I've bought from JewelleryMaker. There's no way on earth I'd be able to afford them if I was buying them elsewhere. It's no doubt the favourite part of Georgia's job. Yeah. Is buying pearls. Because I think
Personally, I think she has a love for them. And then when she starts to get into talking to people about the history and the story of where they've come from, even more exciting. And then when we get to show it on air as well, and then see customers in their makes, in the Wall of Fames and posts, and when we meet people at events and you see that they're wearing pearls, it's incredible. And to know that they've not had to go to a boutique and pay quadruple figures.
Yeah, thousands.
It's
I mean, you know this, Scott, but I used to work in a high-end jewellers where before Edison pearls were actually even around, but a pearl necklace like this would have been closer to 5 figures than it would have been the 4.
Yeah.
That's the reality, the lower 4 rather. And when we're looking, pearls, freshwater pearls are no longer in the shadow of saltwater pearls, but they're also unobtainable because everything that's gone on. But Edison are like your, do you think the same? South Sea, your Tahitian, your Iroquois, they're the best.
Yeah, they're incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Oh.
We've only got 25 and there's already people there interested. We've not brought the graphics live yet. That is on purpose because I don't think we'll have enough.
No.
We'll bring the graphics live in a second, I believe. We only have 25. Ross, do you want a minute to the graphics? 30 seconds to the graphics then, only 25.
We used to be able to buy hundreds, didn't we? We've got 25 today.
Well, again, as Georgia said, we will try and get the parcel that we can, and if we're offered an opportunity, we won't turn it down for certain things because it's just something that you just can't. Because we know as well that sometimes it's a acquired purchase, and we know that there's certain levels of pearls that certain people are there for and certain that aren't. So this is 25 of them. It's incredible. Just look at that on the bus. And all
just amazing. I can't take my eyes off that. Yeah. That's perfection right there.
I know.
And we had the most beautiful pearl clasp earlier on.
And at the moment, it's £2,000 in a boutique. If you saw that for £2,000, then
that's actually a good price.
They'd be, what are you doing?
Yeah.
We're going to go straight down to £499.
$499, did you say?
Straight away.
Again, we are seeing, and I'm fairly sure our team right now in Hong Kong would not see a triple figure price tag on any pearl like that.
Probably not worth them going, so just come back here.
Yeah, just buy them here.
Just come back.
They're almost going knowing they're not going to be getting any pearls, aren't they?
I know. They go with the intended purpose as if they see something, then great, but not with going for that reason.
And I guess the footage, I suppose, they actually acquire, that's
it's meeting
invaluable.
The people, having the stories and understanding kind of what's going on with the market, and you only get that when you're there. So but it is on a four-way split pay as well. So what we don't do, which other places will do, as the price comes down, which we're not staying at £499.
What? I thought that was your bottom price. The split pay
doesn't come off. So we don't go to a 3, we don't go to a 2, we stay with the 4. And also, that is 0% interest. So there is no interest. It's
crazy.
Done in-house, it's done by the team upstairs, it's managed by the company. And we don't charge for that privilege. Right, we're going to cut that price in half, I believe, which, when you said that, Ross, that just felt wrong. So, £249.99, please.
Oh, my goodness me. I think these are bigger than 11 mil as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 have been allocated. So that means we have 15.
That means I can get them.
Right now, Albert, no, I don't think that's going to happen. There is 7 in baskets as well. There's just a message at the bottom of the screen. Wow, these pearls are stunning. Love James pearls. You give everybody amazing opportunities, me included. So thank you. Thank you, Jill. Thank you for that message.
Jill, they're absolutely
we've got 10
amazing.
Now. If everybody checks out, we're at 10. Actually, sorry, if everyone checks out, we'll be lower than that. We've got 10 now. Gosh, we'd be sold out if everyone checks out. I'll get my words right. We're going to take £50 off. Was that right, Ross? What? Even he feels like he's doing something wrong that I don't feel like. Okay.
I can't. I'm sorry, you've lost me.
I think I'm lost
smitten
as
by
well.
these pearls.
This is going to £149 now. There's £100 coming off. We're not moving from there. That is the price. That is the price. I refuse to do anything else other than that. Yeah, but I think
I'm completely smitten with this neck.
I think we stop at
Look
that
at
point.
the quality.
I joke and wear a giraffe mask, but I don't think there's much more I can do than that. That's £149. That's staying there.
Do you know, these are, for me, get them valued.
Please do check out.
Get them valued, get them insured.
I'm not going to tell you who it is, but someone's just purchased 3. Well done.
Sold out.
Might have upset a few people upstairs, but well done, JewelleryMaker customers. Well done.
Wish list them.
I don't believe that you will get that home and be disappointed whatsoever. You're going to be
Most
delighted.
definitely not.
Absolutely delighted. Instantly, as soon as... that's incredible. Okay, no, we've got 2 here. These need to go back because these are to customers. You will get one of these ones.
Oh,
Make sure that goes back, Dan. Cat. Make sure
unbelievable.
right. I'll call security in a minute. Make sure Al just gets checked before she leaves.
Wow, Scott, where'd you go from there?
I don't know,
Seriously, because that's
I'm
amazing.
slightly speechless.
Me too.
Something's on pre-order.
Okay.
What's on pre-order? Something that was supposed to be in the birthday show on the 4th of May. 750 in quantity. Already 238 have sold at £19.99. We're not staying there.
Okay.
This is the end of the manager special with that bad boy.
Okay. Oh,
Masked
is it?
Manager.
I love that.
Maybe.
As we lead into, of course, the final of Britain's
final.
Next Gem. Right.
I'm more nervous about that than the announcement of that. That's my Simon. No, it's my Dermot O'Leary moment. I don't want to get that messed up. Yeah.
Oh, you're going to do the whole skipping and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spin?
Bounce around.
I do the spin.
Yeah. Results are in.
I've met Dermot O'Leary. He's a lovely guy.
He looks like a nice chap.
He's a really nice guy.
I've
I've got a story about that actually. Anyway.
Have you?
Yeah.
Go on. Is it
I
one you can
winked at
share?
him in a lift.
You winked at Dermot O'Leary.
So I worked on the X Factor for a period of time as a runner. Dermot O'Leary used to eat lunch with the team, lovely guy, and I went into a lift by myself, going up to do something I had to do. Not expecting anybody else to get in the lift. Dermot O'Leary got in the lift. I was a bit starstruck, so I winked at him. Don't know why. He laughed and just stood there and chuckled. Didn't say anything. Just said hello, being polite. And then about 2 hours later, he got one of the other runners to pass a sheet of paper, which was his number, as like a joke because I'd winked at him. So, and then after there was a running joke because I'd So
yeah, there we go.
he just laughed. He gave his number. Yeah, and then gave me his number. I didn't try and see if it was actually his number, but yeah. I spoke to him after and he said,
this day
I'm known as the person that...
calls.
I know. I'm known as the person that winked at him. Yeah.
Still waiting for you, you know.
Known as the one that winked at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that got away.
Yeah, the one that
You
got
never
away.
know.
Why did I wink at him? Of all the
don't
things to
know.
do, just be like, hello. Instead I winked at him. Anyway.
Okay. Now, earlier on this morning, if you did go anywhere and you weren't able to tune into the first hour,
Yeah. We did
Scott,
some silly things in the first hour.
You really did.
Yeah, if you're probably if you watch on YouTube in a few days' time, you'll probably be caught with this as the first image.
Yeah, I love it. Go on,
Or
straight
it might
down
be
the
Al
camera.
instead.
Straight down the camera. There you go.
Like a villain. Like Despicable Me's a lot on in our household. I feel like I'm like character from that.
Amazing. But they're fantastic because you get 4 times magnification. So
I didn't bring a battery though.
No, they do have LED lights. Oh, you promised a battery.
I didn't bring a battery. I should have gone to the engineers.
Never mind. If you've been on our sister channel, we understand.
Yeah.
We do understand. But you've got an LED light on either side.
You have, yeah. LED lights here. Oh, this side. Right. £29.99 if you didn't see it earlier this morning.
Amazing.
That's where they should have been. That's where the price
Amazing.
comparison on other websites was.
Yeah, it was. We showed those, didn't we?
I think I remember the price that we did. A lot's happened since then.
I think I do as well.
Yeah. But it's the same price as we did for the other thing, isn't it? Should we go with that then, Ross? We went to $9.99, didn't we? I kind of had like 2 seconds of fear then that I'd said a price that we didn't do, and now we had to go to $9.99.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, I have as well.
I've done that before.
Old produce days, I took something to £1, which was supposed to be £100. I had to honour it as well. That was fun. You ever done that, Ross? I missed 2 zeros off and took something to £1 that was supposed to be £100. That said like I've definitely done that.
Oh, wow. Now, you can also, not only the sunglasses, you've got the adjustable strap, if you prefer that. If you prefer that. Yeah, they are.
They're adjustable. You can
They're
go
adjustable, and they just clip in the different... The different... Amazing! That's great.
I'm a big fan.
But I like the fact that, obviously, for your micro work, so seed beading, gem setting, silversmithing, textile work, whichever. So many different...
Seed beading, just really small seed beading. We had a text message in, I can't remember who it was. Might have been Jill.
Yeah.
Who said for 2mm seed beads, absolutely perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Threading a needle.
So
I can't thread needles.
What you've got 10 times, 15 times, 20 times and 25 times magnification. When I first put them on, I had 25 times magnification. Don't expect to be able to see anything with that. Like, I was
unless it's this close.
Blurry as anything. But yeah,
it's got to be really close.
Yeah, don't look around to try and see your friends. You have to pop one up for that. Yeah.
But do you know what, Scott? I think a normal loop, like a jeweller's loop, the one that you just where you have one magnification for one eye, that would be fantastic.
Oh yeah.
At $9.99, and a normal jeweller's loop is what, 10 times magnification? Is that right?
No, we're just going for other sister brands. On Gem Collector, we sell a small loop, which is Gem Collector branding. For, I think it's $7.99.
Yeah.
So for everything you get there, that's £9.99. Incredible.
Yeah, and you've got different.
Yeah.
You've got different lenses there
I think
too.
it might be 10 times.
They are very comfortable to wear, though. You know.
They've got like little cushions on top of your eyebrows.
Yeah. Cushions on your eyebrows?
Like on the top of the... It's got a little cushion.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Got a message coming through. Mad Eye Scotty, is that what it says?
Yeah.
A bit like Mad Eye Moody.
Harry
yes.
Potter, yeah. It's a bit like that, actually. It doesn't look like that.
I've never seen Harry Potter.
Ooh, what?
Never seen it. What do you mean?
How have you lived?
I don't know. It doesn't interest me, really. Everyone says I should. Is it good?
It is good. I've not watched all of them, so I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but I've not watched all of them.
No,
Harry
never
Potter
seen
fans
them.
over here?
So you know who...
No, either.
No?
Yeah.
It's worth watching one.
So you know who Mad Eye Moody is? I've got no clue who he is.
Yeah. I can't believe you've never watched it.
Never.
I can't believe you got away from not watching it. It's like on TV all the time.
Yeah.
I had to read it at school.
There's a few I've not seen as well. Sound of Music
I've never seen The Sound of Music.
There you go. Never seen that. Yeah. Anyway,
okay. Well,
on that basis,
Next
there we
up,
go.
Should we do the
on
scissors,
that bombshell.
I don't want to talk about.
Right, Liam, Livid.
And this was the one where Ross was making me price compare to another channel which I look after.
Now hang on a minute. Where's the sleeve? Where's the sleeve gone?
That's gone. That has.
Has it gone?
It's been taken.
Uh-oh. It does. They both come with little sleeves, and it clicks into place as well.
Click, clack. Perfect.
There you go. So these are your cutter bees. So they are renowned for being some of the best scissors. Is that right?
They are. So the original Cutter Bee scissors are known in the market. If you go to any kind of any B2B events I've been to more recently, they are absolutely the go-to place.
Okay.
Cutter Bee. And on HobbyMaker, which is our one of the brands within Gemporia Craft, we sell quite a few of these at £11.99 just for one. We've had 5-star reviews, 33 5-star reviews, so it's not like a couple.
No.
And that's at $11.99. However, here, today, we should just do, $11.99 times 2, which is £23.98.
Yeah, that's okay. That's really good, isn't it?
So that's where we should be, and happily just, we'll all walk away as friends. However, we're going to go straight to $11.99, which is what one pair is. One scissor.
Buy one.
Which is a pair. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, felt wrong to say a pair when it's a pair, but
what? Yeah, you're buying one and you're getting one free, aren't you? And we were saying, actually keeping, say, one for your paper crafts, one for your textiles, one for your jewellery making, one for whatever.
Yeah.
All your different hobbyists.
Not pizza or chicken.
Chicken.
As
Why
Al
is that
suggested.
so weird? Why is that so weird?
No one cuts chicken.
I do. You haven't got to handle it then.
Oh, gosh.
I don't like touching chicken breast.
We're going to have a minute clock. Yeah, I just don't. Chicken's a weird thing.
Yeah.
We didn't stop at £11.99. They're very sharp for cutting chicken. I'm not sure you'd be able to.
No, I use the big ones for cutting chicken, yeah.
Absolute madness, Al.
The big ones.
I tried these on my ribbon project earlier today and they are super
Oh, I bet they're like a hot knife through butter.
Yeah, perfect for embroidery.
So Carol's saying, sorry, your mic, just realised your mic's not on. Carol is saying uses it with through ribbon, which we use quite a lot, don't we? Use those quite a lot. Hang on, $11.99. That gets you 2 pairs instead of 1 pair on our sister channel.
Hello.
What's that?
There you go. Thank you, Kathy.
There you go.
So Kathy's been having a look at the airport restrictions. You can take these on a plane. They're small
There
enough.
you go.
There you go. So if you're going abroad and crafting, going on holiday and you still want to craft, take your scissors. Also, it's got a nice case, so security will be happy with that.
They'll
Not
be
gonna hurt
happy with
anyone
that.
there.
Safety first and all that.
Okay, the clock's gone. £9.99. Sounds great for both. Oh, God.
Did your voice go then?
My voice went, and then I forgot to swallow air.
Swallow or breathe?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm taken back by what I did earlier on.
I got me
I started talking. I don't breathe. I swallow air.
Yeah,
that's
there
what
you
I do. I think that's because that's what
fish.
I think it seemed like that's what I was doing. I was swallowing air. Anyway, £9.99. I'm sorry,
Scott. That's
we're not normal here.
£5 each. No, but we never have proclaimed ourselves. As we said earlier on, that is why I think our viewers love us so much.
It's so weird.
Just a little bit.
My body's just getting back to normality after that.
Is
I don't
it?
know what happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, £9.99. I've surprised myself.
£5 a pair
£5 a pair.
Well, creme de la creme scissors.
Yeah, the best scissors in the market.
Creme de la creme. A £5. And you know, this is what I enjoy. Hang on. You know that these are quality when you hear this. Ready? Don't cut my hair.
Yeah, don't cut your hair. Ooh.
You can hear that quality, can't you?
Good.
Ready? Hang on.
Oh, that noise.
It's good, isn't it?
Quality.
It is
right.
good.
The last auction of the Masked Manager is coming up. And we saved the best till last because this shouldn't be in today. Should be nowhere near today. It should be in about 3 months' time.
In our birthday.
Currently been on pre-order. Ross has put it on pre-order. Ross has put it on pre-order at a cheeky price as well, £19.99.
Yes, rather.
And over 200 and it was 230 a minute ago. 250 have been allocated to baskets.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We are about to open it up. We had 750 because they were purchased for our birthday.
Yeah.
More than 200 have gone already.
No, the world
multi-buyers everywhere.
The world of pearls going crazy is not just about sort of your strands. It's about individual pearls as well.
It sure is. We're going to open up the auction in 3 seconds.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Rather than the downwards count. Yeah, I don't know why I went upwards. It was a bit... I'm doing a lot of strange things. I think I'm tired.
Oh.
Who knows what's going to happen
Well, you've been
now.
across all the different channels, that's why.
Just need a nap.
Maybe. Have a little nap. Have a little nana nap.
£19.99.
Which is amazing.
I'm grouchy after a nap, so I can't nap.
You're grouchy?
After a nap.
Are you? I feel energised.
I can't nap.
Can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Not a napper. No, if I nap, I get a bit moody when I wake up. So
Do
I
you?
just don't nap.
I can fully get into bed nap.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Love it.
I need to know.
Love it.
Can't do it.
When Tiggy, rare this is though, says, Mummy, I'm tired. Should we go and have a nap? Yes.
Oh, I can't do it.
Yes,
See, I'd wake up and I'd be
let's do
moody all day if I did that.
No,
Anyway,
I'm
the rest of the
all
day. Anyway, £19.99 for 3. Can you nap? Text
no
in.
napping now. No
Yeah,
napping
don't nap now. Don't nap on this one.
No.
£19.99. Incredible. And 200 of you, over 200 of you, already happy at that. However, let's do something. Let's go £14.99.
That's £5 a pearl.
Yes.
And they are sterling silver as well, these.
And I shouldn't say this, that's not where we're stopping. But £14.99 is on your screen right now. Can we have 30 seconds, please, Ollie?
I think only you, Scott, would get away with stealing the early bird from the birthday.
I haven't got away with it yet, either. I've not gone upstairs, no one realised.
No. That's going to be brought up on Monday, isn't
It's
it,
going
in
to
the
be
trade?
probably a week before when they go to schedule it. And they're like, oh, where's that gone?
Yeah.
There's a supplier not sent it.
To
And I'll just be in the corner going, I don't know what happened there.
To make you feel better, we've just done a showcase that was meant to be
Classic
Dave's.
Ross, that is.
Oh,
Classic Ross. Ross has taken
Goodness
that.
sake. It's all right, we just stole a showcase of Dave's as well by mistake.
We're going to £8.99. £8.99. Yes, you've heard it correctly. £8.99.
Wow. Oh, little finishing touches to your beautiful necklaces, bracelets, charms, earrings. Because you think about it, you've got to buy the pearls and you've got to get the sterling silver as well.
You sure have.
And you've got to factor in your time to make them.
£8.99. Silly. Feels silly. Doesn't feel right.
It's £3. It's £3 per charm.
Let's take that back. £3 per charm.
Yeah.
Yeah, go up, Ross. We'll take that back. Like I did an upwards count. Can we go upwards in prices from now on?
I don't think our computer allows us to do that.
Can we have a minute clock, please? Because that is not... we can't finish the manager special at £8.99, can we?
You could, maybe. You go to Coco Chanel synthetic pearls. You pop into somewhere like Pandora. I don't know if they do real pearls or not, but they're not going to be $8.99 for one.
No. Every single penny we will try and give you back if we can. And we're going to do that with this auction. I'm going to try and go out with a bang.
No, it's just, they're irreplaceable at that price already, aren't they?
They already are at the price that they wouldn't have been in the birthday show.
Okay. So. I didn't. Wow.
Yeah, we didn't think about that either. We're taking them from their birthday show, and they wouldn't have been at $8.99.
Wow. And the birthday is really the biggest event of our calendar.
It is the biggest event of our calendar.
Okay.
It's no doubt the biggest event. It's everything that we buy towards. It's everything that we lead towards. It's what you know. We've done it for, this will be 16, 17?
What are you talking about? 14?
15, 14.
14 years.
14 years? I'm doubling it up. 14 years.
14 years.
Last year was 13. 14 years. Get there in the end.
There you go.
We're going to £7.49.
Unbelievable.
And a clock, please, again. Clock me again. We're not done.
Look at the multi-buyers getting involved.
Please.
4s, 3s, 2s, 6s.
Straight in.
All around the world getting involved as well.
30
Amazing.
seconds.
That's not each, by the way.
No.
That's £7.40. That's £2.50 a pearl.
This is going to be silly.
It is silly.
Someone's just bought 6.
Yeah.
You've got 21 seconds, and I think you might turn that 6 into 10. £7.49 right now. In 15 seconds' time,
Yeah.
I'm going to make up the price.
I know. Do you know that was cue for a song then? 21 seconds.
Tut.
Yeah. Look, the final 8 of these available. Not final 8, sorry. 8 being purchased.
Gosh, might be in a minute.
Can you imagine though? 750 down to the last 8. Sorry.
£5.99. Let's do it. £2 each.
£2?
Yeah, silly.
That surely is for the silver pin.
It should be for the silly. The silver alone.
It's all right, it's catching. I'm the same. The silver head pin alone, surely.
If you got 3 silver head pins, what's that? Let's be honest, that's...
I don't know, it's... But again, if I was to do an eye pin, mine wouldn't look like that.
No.
Mine would be all off to a wonk.
Yeah.
Now.
But this is the last auction. This is the last one of the Masked Manager. If you would like to see it again, please do let us know on socials or text us in.
I want to see it again.
Ollie, 1 minute for me to decide what we're finishing on.
Okay. Pretty amazing. Love that.
I didn't intend for this to be anywhere near £5.99. I want these to all sell out.
750.
And we're very close. We're close already. Half have gone, more than half have gone, because every time that I say some have gone, more people check out, or more people multiply their orders.
Yeah.
Someone's just bought 11 of them.
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, I'm not.
You can do that.
Oh,
we
Virginia,
don't limit you. We don't cap you.
No, you can get as many as you want. That's why we have jewellers who shop with us on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you got to remember, they can get the ticket to go over to Hong Kong. They can pay, or Tucson, wherever it might be.
That's a couple of grand straight away.
I'm sure. And then they've got to pay for their accommodation. And then it's not a given that they're going to be able to get the pearls. They might as well just tune into Jewellery Maker, pay this mad price,
8 seconds,
see our managers
7 seconds,
dress up in a
6
silly
seconds.
mask.
I know, yeah. All the production value that goes into that.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Oh, okay. Let's do it. Oh, I don't really want to say it. £4.50 exactly. That's £1.50 each one. That is, you know, low level costume jewellery prices.
No, I don't even think it's that. That's like a that's like a drink from our vending machine.
That's like supermarket jewellery prices. What are we doing? £4.50.
What are we doing? I don't know where you're sourcing your costume jewellery, because I can't see it at that price tag.
I've been into that name accessories place.
Yeah,
and
which is so expensive.
I know, with children, can't get out there. £4.50.
Oh, I bet you end up spending a fortune in there.
I try not to, but yeah.
I know, same.
That and the stationery one. Yeah,
I know.
£4.50.
I know, and they're so expensive.
I know.
So expensive. Oh my goodness me. You get 3 sterling silver pearls, £1.50. I'm fairly sure that is the price of one of our drinks, isn't it?
Yeah, it will be. The Pelican Rouge, £1.50, incredible. If you're going to go for a coffee at Starbucks, it's more than that.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
Right, we're going to have to let the call centre in a second catch up, because there's a queue on the phone lines of over 2 minutes. But it's a free phone number, don't worry, they're lovely people as well. The easiest way is to check out your baskets online. Add it to your wish list if you do miss out, because we haven't got many left.
No.
We had 750.
Well, that speaks volumes. That tells you how amazing and mad
this... Someone just bought 10.
I don't blame you.
Right.
I don't blame you.
After the break, the finale, the final of Britain's Next Gem, the announcement. I'll be back for that. I'm sorry about that. And we're going to see some incredible things as well as the Wall of Fame as well.
Oh my goodness me. Do not go anywhere. See you in 2.
JewelleryMaker presents the Mask Manager. Let's find out who our contestants are.
I'm the smiler. When you see balloons on TV, that's me. I'm head of balloons.
I'm the sexy penguin. My prices will give you chills.
I'm the tower, and I'm the tower of strength in the team. Nothing is a tall order.
I'm the main event, and I'm the king of the wine jungle.
I'm Pearl the Poodle. The deals I bring are barking mad. So tune in for the Mask Manager on JewelleryMaker.
Did you know that instructions come included with every designer project? Dive right into your JewelleryMaker project with confidence and clarity. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-time creator, our step-by-step guides ensure success every time. Just download them from your JewelleryMaker account on our website. Get started today and experience the joy of hassle-free crafting. Instructions included, creativity unleashed. Shopping with JewelleryMaker couldn't be easier. You can shop via our website at www.jewellerymaker.com, where you can watch our live shows and see all the products from that day. We also have a huge amount of products on our website, from your jewellery room essentials to gemstones, tools, precious metals and much more. You can download and shop on the go with our JewelleryMaker app. Simply head over to your app store and search JewelleryMaker. Alternatively, you can contact our UK-based call centre 24 hours a day on 0800 644 655. Shopping made easy at JewelleryMaker. Never miss a show by watching on the go with the JewelleryMaker app. Head over to your app store now and search JewelleryMaker and simply download to your smartphone or tablet. You can watch the shows live and see your favourite presenters and guests. Click on the Today button to shop all of the products that are featured on today's show. Want to know what's hot? Then click here to see today's bestsellers and highlights. Have you missed a show or want to watch one back? Then click on the schedule button and you can go back 7 days to watch and shop, and you can also see what's coming up over the next 7 days. Want to say hello or ask a question to our guests? Then send a message to the studio. You can also keep in touch with all the latest news, events, product launches and much more by clicking for our social media pages. Never miss a show by watching on the go with JewelleryMaker.
Jewellery makers, it is the final of Britain's Next Gem. I genuinely mean this, ladies. You are both amazing winners because you're both incredibly talented, and it's been wonderful I say this past tense, I don't think it's going to be past tense, or getting to know you as well and seeing your wonderful styles and designs. Now we have got a project. This project, which is beautiful, comes with Charlie, your instructions, is that right?
Yes, so it does, but I'm sure Carol will do something on her guest designer page because it was a bit of a collaboration project. So I've made the little pendant and Carol's made the chain. But interestingly, we've both used the toggle clasp as a decoration rather than the actual,
Because the minute we see sterling silver, we think, oh, I can add things to that.
What else can I add?
Use it as a focal point.
A collab thing,
amazing. So that's coming in a few moments' time with your project and the instructions. And we've got some brand new tools as well. Let me just say a little turny table just there, and you've also got a little extra hand just there with a magnifier too. But Jewellery Makers, first off, your wonderful creations in the Hall of Fame. Starting off with a little bit of Alhambra inspiration, and this is coming from Brenda Chibnall-Smith. Hello to you, Brenda, you're number 878. This is my Wall of Fame entry, aventurine sea beads and base metal chain, all from Jewellery Maker. After watching Susie on Tuesday, hoping for a win. Good luck to all waffers. Thank you for the fun and the laughs each day. You are all a good tonic. Bless you, Brenda. Good luck to you, lovely. You're number 878. Again, I've got some beautiful beadwork here from Rihanna Went. Hello to you, Rihanna. You're 879. Hi all. This week a CB pair of earrings with 8 OC beads and 8mm blue goldstone. Silver plated earring findings. Hope you'll like them. Love those. Beautiful. Loving those. Good luck to you, Rihanna. You're 879. Hang on a minute.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not the same. This is from Sean Kerr. Hello, Sean, you're number 880. I made this Alhambra-inspired necklace using size 11 and 11 OC beads, 6mm green agates, and silver-plated chain. Everything is from Jewellery Maker, and the technique for bezeling the rounds is from YouTube videos, which I shared on my Jewellery Maker Share Your Makes. I love how everyone is making their own versions of this necklace, and it's all thanks to you and your inspiration. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Yeah, so there's two Alhambra inspirations right there. Strange that you've both gone for green as well. Not strange. It's a lovely colour. It's my favourite colour, actually. So, well done. Good luck. Sean, you're 880. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Some lovely wire work here from Jane. Hello to you, Jane. Good morning, Jewellery Maker. Please may I enter my Tree of Life Suncatcher to the Wall of Fame? You certainly can. Made with 1mm 0.4 and 0.6 gold-coloured wire, golden rutile quartz chips and mixed sea beads for the flurry on top of everything. On top. Everything is Jewellery Maker, including the bauble stand, which I noticed still has a tag. Good luck to everybody in the draw, especially me, lol. And Jewellery Maker, thank you for making February that much brighter. Stroll on spring. Well, that's a step closer now, Jane. Not too long to wait for that. That's beautiful. Loving that. Love a Tree of Life. Amazing. You're number 881. Wow, got some lovely pearls here from Millie B. Hello to you, Millie B. You're number 882. Morning, beautiful Jewellery Maker and waff. Here's another make for the Sunday wedding fair. And Carol was right. The boxes are fabulous, she says. Loving those. Beautiful piece of jewellery. Good luck in your wedding fair, my lovely. You're 882. I've got some beautiful copper sheet work here from Sharon Drew. Sharon, you're 883. Hi to all. My dapping and metal forming kit and metal purchase I ordered from Jewellery Maker on Saturday arrived yesterday. After watching Rachel Norris's wonderful demo, I had a go at making a feather pendant out of copper sheet. Absolutely love the feather and metal punches. Thank you, Rachel, for such a detailed booklet that came with the items I ordered. Yeah, it was over 40 sheets. 40 pages each of her booklets, I know. Amazing. 883. Oh, I'm loving this. This is from Anita Rice. Anita says, here's my first go at a bracelet Debbie Kershaw demoed on one of her advent calendar days. I thought I recognised it, Anita, because Debbie made me one of those bracelets as well. I love it.
I love that design.
I'm very pleased with it, and it'll make lots more versions. Thank you, JewelleryMaker, for the inspiration. I use 4mm white shell pearls, gold, green and pink sea beads, everything from JM. This one already has a home, as one of the ladies in my craft and chat group watched me make it and had to have it. I don't blame her. She's a lady of my taste as well. Loving that. 884. Beautiful beading work here from Lisa Holmes. Hello to you, Lisa. You're number 885. Hello, you lovely lot. This week's offering is a boho little number made with rose quartz beads, mostly from JewelleryMaker. Love and light to all. They're absolutely beautiful. Loving those. Amazing. 885. And I've got a beautiful tiara here from Jacqueline Hogg. Hello to you, Jacqueline. That's beautiful. Full of the joys of spring. You're number 886. Hi all. Here is this week's waff. Created with pip beads, lucite flowers, crystal and wire, all from JewelleryMaker, into an Alice band from my stash. Love all the beads and the lucite flowers from JewelleryMaker. Good luck to everybody. Jackie, the headband lady. Love that. Love that. That's a good title.
Yeah, I like that.
Fantastic. The headband lady. Last but by no means least is 887 from Becky Collis. Very beautiful, Becky. And Becky says, good morning. Wanted to show you my Burmese jadeite and Nanhong agate knotted silk necklace with silver. Thanks for looking. That's absolutely amazing, Becky. And good luck to you. You're 887. Oh, that was a nice wall of fame, wasn't it? Lots and lots of entries. More of that, please. You've still got time to enter in the draw, which happens on a Wednesday. One of you will receive, by random, out of a tombola, one of you will receive £100 credited to your JewelleryMaker account. The runner-up will see 50. So it's all good. The only stipulation, of course, is that they're JewelleryMaker products. Now, so we run competitions all the time. One of the biggest, no, probably the biggest competition has been certainly Britain's Next Gen. We are announcing the winner at the top of this show. But you're both winners and you're both amazing and we love you all. We do. But I love the idea that you've collaborated on this piece. Now, we are going to bring you the project which comes with instructions. We've got your demonstration, but we've also got brand new tools. So which would you like me to bring, Roscoe? Shall we start with the turntable? Now, is this something that you would both use?
The beauty, I use mine 90% of the time.
Okay, so it's like a lazy Susan.
Oh yeah,
isn't it?
So you can inspect your work all the way around. You know? So it's very practical and easy to work.
It's heavy too.
Oh, it's very heavy. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's very heavy. I really like the fact that it's got your name on it. It's just so cute, isn't it?
So would I use this for? Obviously, you can use it for photography, I suppose.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Take the solder board off. Yeah, definitely.
So I can solder directly onto this as well. So look, it is heavy. It is weighted, JewelleryMaker.
Oh, it's a whopper.
There you go.
It runs on ball bearings as well, so the action is very smooth. It's not a peg and a screw. No. So yeah, it's a wonderful piece of kit.
Wow, and obviously if you take that off, you can see there.
Ta-da!
Amazing. So this is what you would solder directly onto. So when you see those demonstrations...
Yeah, I'll show you the top of mine. Carol's got it. And once it's... when it's had its life after about 20 years,
that's what it starts to look like.
Yeah.
You just flip it over?
Yeah, two sides, which is quite amazing,
Let's see the other side. I like that though, it's loved.
So I've done the whole project on here and a lot of annealing as well, which I go into a little bit later on. So yeah, it's very robust. It's because it's solid and it's not like the soft ones that you put pins in. It won't create divots. So if you've been soldering already, you'll know what I'm talking about. You tend to have burn spots on the places that you work in the most.
Okay.
It won't yeah, that's it. It doesn't do that.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
It's fab.
Okay, but like things like charcoal blocks as well, they assume they can easily break?
Yeah, they can over time. Yeah, they do. Yeah. There's none of the wrapping wire around the outside or any of that. You don't need any of that. That is all you need. And if you even if you don't solder and you do a lot of work with wire, not necessarily a wire wrapper, you'll be able to anneal on here, and it's perfect for that because, sorry for going on, you'll find that when you're concentrating really hard, you stop moving your hand, and that's when you start melting things. Yeah. So because you've got the ability to keep turning it, you're not going to be at risk of melting maybe your bezel wall if you've got a really big cabochon stone that you're planning on setting.
Yeah.
It's a fab little...
It's a professional piece of kit, isn't it? 100%.
Oh, yeah, it's not toy.
No, and I can't emphasise enough, you know, $3.95 postage and packaging. If you shopped already today, the fact that this... Look, there you go.
Not going to be
you can
happy.
tell that's... you can tell that's heavy, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
Now, how many have we got, Roscoe? 150. I don't remember ever bringing a turning table, but Doobie.
I don't remember seeing one.
I don't think I've seen one, no.
Amazing. So you'll use it in metalsmithing, soldering, but also, you know, I think when you're displaying your jewellery, you could use it then as well. Now, it comes with the solderable board, would you call it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but you can also take that off if you want, so you can flip it over.
Yeah, of course you can.
Amazing. And the fact, like you said, it's not just that concentrated heat in one place.
Yes. So it's great if you're just starting out. You know, because you will find that in the beginning, because you're intently staring on your area that you're soldering, you stop moving your hand, and that's when you melt your prongs and you start again. But this ball bearing action, a lot of them are pegs and screws, which are a bit naff. That's what my old one is.
Right.
Not anymore.
So no, not anymore. You got a new one now. So this is the thing. It's like I don't know. You can tell in your voice how enthusiastic about this product you are, because ultimately, if you think about cars, terrible analogy, but cars, they all do the same thing. They get you from A to B, but some of them do them smoother than others, don't
you don't feel those potholes quite as much.
Yeah,
that's exactly. Elle knows what she's talking about. That's exactly right.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
You'd think I have no clue about it.
You wing it well.
Some are a bit more smoother and a bit more stylish.
Oh, mine goes.
Yeah,
when you turn it, it's not smooth anymore.
That's like my car version. My car's a little bit like that.
Yeah,
not so comfy. Anyway, whereas this would be more like the Rolls Royce. Unbelievable. We have 150 of these available if you do soldering. I remember things like tripods. We've had the tripods and they're great, I'm sure, but you can't pivot a tripod, can you?
No, you can't pivot a tripod, and you can, with a tripod, you're warming it from underneath. You can still do the same thing with that, just by lifting, like Claire uses pennies. I use little offcuts of brass sheet, scalpel blades, that sort of thing. So you can still do the exact same thing as a tripod. You're maybe not elevated as much, but I always, like Carol's done here, and she's stacked her solder boards. It's better to work higher because you can see more.
Yeah,
you know, and that's the purpose of it.
And if your heat control's not great, and then you can keep it moving, it's going to make life a lot easier, because you don't want to end up with a puddle at the end of the day.
I reckon I would end up with a puddle.
It does not with that, you won't.
Even if you keep
your hand dead still, you won't.
And the work's still moving.
You can touch it whilst you're working on it. It doesn't. The heat doesn't travel through.
That action that you've just done there, it's literally with one finger.
Oh yeah, that's what the video was. I just couldn't help myself. I was like, "Way!" Look at
it is literally one finger. $49.99. A brand new launch. And you still pay that same postage and packaging all day. All day. $29.99. That's amazing.
It's a very good price. It's robust. You won't need to buy another one.
No. You can hear. That's the only way I can demonstrate weight.
Is
it? Do you know what I mean? That's the only way I can actually show it. The phone lines has gone. Well, look at that. It's gone crazy.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, it's a product worth having. And I can't stress to you enough. I actually use this more than the stacking of the boards now. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. And because it doesn't create the divots, it's going to last you ages.
Ages and ages. Why is there a purple clock on your screen? Is this not our price? Ross said, I did hear you actually. It's a special day, Elle. It is a special day. It's the final of Britain's Next Gem. We've got the both of you here in the studio.
You've had a lot today, haven't you?
It's been amazing today. But also the fact that both of you use items like this, don't you?
Every day.
Both of you. On a daily basis.
Every day.
And, you know, ultimately a tool is there to make your your job, your craft better, easier.
Easier and faster.
Yeah.
Time is money at the bench, and if it's taking you a really long time to do something, you're not going to make as much money. If you sell, obviously some people find just the pleasure in the making, but again, how much easier is it going to be and less stressful with the right tools for the right job?
Yeah.
That is this.
Yeah, because it is stressful if you get it wrong. You know, if I melt a prong or something like that, oh, goodness sake.
Hey, I have cried over pieces, you know, and you're on a time restraint and your customer wants it and you've still got to think about the delivery and things, and you get right to the end because you're stressing because you're running out of time and you've got to get it done, and then you melt the entire thing. That's it. But because you can turn it, you won't get that.
Wow.
So if you are struggling with your soldering, which I'm sure you will because we all do at some point, that will take the edge off.
Wow, loving that. $19.99.
Wow, that's super.
Unbelievable.
You'd pay that just for the board, wouldn't you?
Never mind pay that for the soldering board?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I generally don't know, so I need to lean on you.
That's it.
Genuinely do not know. It's wonderful. Look, we've just looked elsewhere. Cooks and Gold, which is one of our big competitors. We know that, don't we? And they're fantastic. Fantastic. They bring amazing products as well. We found a turntable on Cooks and Gold.
Right.
Not exactly the same, I have to say, but it's a turntable. It's about the same size, I think. Is that right? About the same size. £84.
It's half the weight as well. This is
that's much
far
thinner,
heavier than their one.
Yeah.
I know.
So ours is twice as heavy, which does weight matter. I suppose you don't want it flying off your table,
and
especially if you're working with heat.
I pinch your tweezers, please, Carol.
Yeah, I'm just going to
if you imagine you've got something on here and you need to add a little bit of extra, not pressure, but just to keep something still, with your piece here, you can leave your tweezers on there and backwards and forwards.
So weight is important.
Yeah, very.
Right.
You don't want it to tip.
No.
Yeah. See, if you lovely ladies weren't here, there is absolutely no way I'd know all this.
Well, we learned the gems
no way.
from you, don't we? I learned so much of the gem stuff from you. So
unbelievable, but so amazing to. I mean, how long have you both been working with your silversmithing?
10 years.
10 years.
4 or
5 years. But so you know what tools will benefit our audience.
We've tried everything.
Yeah.
And you've done the expensive brands, you've done the cheapy brands, and we always both gravitate back to jewellery makers. So it says something, doesn't it?
That's all good. That's all good to hear, isn't it? We had 150, but these have absolutely flown out the door. I'm not surprised at all. Well done, everybody. Ready?
I know, it doesn't get boring, does it?
No, quite at all.
So
and again,
smooth.
it is. Loving that. Keep on dialing through, Jewellery Makers. 1 second. Ready?
You're enjoying that.
I do. I like that. You can feel the quality.
Don't throw it.
You can feel the quality. Okay, how about this little guy? Who's not so little. He's a fairly substantial bit of kit.
I like you call it a guy, that's cute. Yeah, I like
I
that.
remember. Yeah,
like
I
Johnny
remember
Five.
the Handy Andy, that's why.
Yeah, I love it.
It's like a Handy Andy. It's a newer version of the Handy Andy.
They're supposed to do that.
Yeah, so you tighten them up, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
So it's fully adjustable so that, hang on.
It's adjustable all over.
Yeah, so you put the ball bearing in there, don't you, and tighten it up. I'm loosening it up typically.
It's Friday, it's okay.
So if you there you go, Carol, you've got this in front of you.
This one. Yeah, it is super multifunctional. So it's got a magnifier here with 2 different magnifications for looking at your fine work, but it's also got a light.
Oh, you've got a battery in it.
Oh, see,
and the light runs on either batteries, or it's got a USB cord as well, so you don't have to use batteries. Everything is adjustable though. There's little movable parts all over.
Can we
the
put
shop.
that on the tray so we can look on the overhead as well? That's it. Thank you, darling.
And so I've taken out one of the clamps and put in the tweezers that I use for soldering. In the middle bit here, there is a little tiny mini vise.
Yeah.
Which is
See
removable.
That? Genius.
This goes up and down so you can move where you're going to have your third hands.
Yeah.
There's a little metal tray down at the bottom. And then on this side, if you are into soft soldering or Tiffany soldering, there is a stand for your solder iron as well.
Yeah.
So it's actually practical for all different kinds of things.
Okay. Now, we need to get a wriggle on because we've still got your project to bring you. We've still got a very special announcement to bring you as well, and a demo. Now, Hobbycraft, there you go. You can get a version of this. £35. It's not bad, is it, actually?
Yeah,
I don't think that's
does a
bad
lot.
at all.
Yeah.
That seems like a really good price. Okay, the absolute rock bottom best that we can bring you, this amazing bit of tool. I'm intrigued by these. I don't know what they're for.
That's for your soldering iron.
For your soldering iron, oh yeah, you just showed us that.
Tweezers in it. Little holding tool.
$14.99.
Wow, that's brilliant.
I'm fairly sure Handy Andy, who didn't have the LED, didn't have the soldering or holdy tool, didn't have the little tray at the bottom.
A little twisty vice in the middle.
Didn't have the twisty vice.
Or the tray.
Didn't look as stylish either. Wasn't as adjustable. What was that price? I'm fairly sure it was. Oh my goodness me. Amazing. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the demonstration. Then we're going to bring you the project, which of course comes with the instructions. It's available on pre-order and they are amazing opals also. Any questions, of course, do text into the studio and we will be announcing the winner as well of this year's Britain's Next Gem. So, ladies, talk us through your beautiful pieces.
We have jointly made a necklace. So I've been doing some chain work and a little flower, which is what I'm going to show you the chain work, and then Charlie's made the pendant with the opals. And then I've done a little ear cuff as well because I just wanted the opals to really sparkle.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And you've got...
And for me, I've just done some, which one of them's flipped around actually, some huggy hoops with the asymmetrical opals. Thank you, Carol. Little wire wrap ring. And then the caged one I thought was a really good one for people who don't want to solder. And you maybe just want to, you love the opals are a little bit, because they're irregular, you don't really know what you're doing with it. Just make a caged, bead cage. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, that's gorgeous. I love that. Because it's like emulating the organic shapes of the opal too. Amazing.
They were lovely to work with, weren't they? And they were very hard to photograph because they were just
super flashy. Yeah. There were
and
so
against
many
the
colours.
shiny silver, they were lovely to work with.
Ladies, take it away with your demonstration.
So, chain making. This I found perfect for chain making because it can be quite fiddly. And the thing my students always struggle with is when they make their links, they can't see the join, if they've done it neatly enough, where to put the solder.
Okay.
So I don't like to make all my links round because I like things to be a bit different. So I have taken some wire and just wrapped it round either my pliers to make a shape or these teeny tiny mandrels that we stock. I don't know if we've got these available, but they come in all sorts of different shapes. There's a square.
They're like mini triplets, aren't they?
Yeah, there's a teardrop shape I use a lot and an oval. And so I think when people think about chains, they think you've got to have identical links all the way along, but actually it's really nice if you have the different shapes. So all I've done to make my different shapes is take some 1mm wire. I've got 1mm because it's easier for you to see on TV. You can do it with different diameters. Wrapped it around my pliers or my little tiny mandrel and made the shapes I want. And then the thing that's important to have is a really close fitting join between your two pieces of silver. Don't try and do this with plated wire, that will be a disaster. But if you can see there, I'm trying to get an absolutely perfect join between where the two bits of silver link. And then what I would normally do is put it in my tweezers, and now this, I can look really closely at exactly where those two bits of metal join and where it is I want to put my solder. I always use solder paste when I'm chain making. I find it easier than pallions, but it's entirely up to you. I think, do you use?
I don't use solder paste now.
No.
What were you saying, Ollie? So, okay. Here you are. We're looking at. Look where we are right now, so you can actually see. Can you put the magnifying glass over it so we can actually see how much it magnifies? Is that all right?
Yeah.
And then our camera.
Can you see that?
There you go. Perfect. A bit more, maybe a little bit more. That's it. There you go. And you can see how much it magnifies. Amazing. Thank you,
And can you
Carol.
see there's one magnification here, and then this little spot is
there.
extra magnification, so you can choose. And then obviously, because everything is bendable and twistable, I can then just take it straight over my board and solder my link there. But it is super simple, because you can't, when you're normally doing tiny fiddly jobs, you really start straining your eyes, don't you, and leaning and getting too close. And so I think this is just going to make it easier for people who
over time that makes a difference as well, doesn't it? When you if you're straining your eyes constantly.
Oh yeah, and you end up leaning and yeah. But you see, that's just super simple. That's soldered. I don't even have to take these tweezers out because it's on the little clip. I can just quench it and then polish it up as you would normally with your buffing block, or if you're at home you might pickle it, whatever you want to do. But you then obviously would just add your next link, use your tweezers to make sure that the one you're soldering sits above and this one hangs down, and that way you won't solder link 1 to link 2, because that's the other thing that can happen. So again, you would put this in your little tweezers. That link is hanging down here, so it's not going to get stuck because my solder join will be up here. Pull it up again, I can see exactly where I want to put my solder, and then pull it away. And you obviously don't have to leave your links completely bare like this either. You can hammer them on a block and get a really textured look. You can flatten them, which is what I've done with these ones. Different shapes, different textures, and I just think it's a way to add loads of interest to the jewellery that you make.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Well, and you know, they're quite large links, so it doesn't take as much time as you might think. It's not like making tiny trace trains.
No.
It's something very much more
Get a lot of length quickly,
artisan and interesting. And obviously the other thing you can do with this is your soft soldering. So people who, I think sometimes it's called Tiffany soldering, but you know, if you want to suspend an irregular shaped gemstone, for example, and you add conductive copper tape, and then you solder lead-free solder around it, and this would be absolutely perfect for that as well, because it gets very hot when you're doing it.
Yeah,
so you would clamp it in your little third hand.
Yeah,
you'd be able to see all the copper tape joins and everything on here. So it's super versatile for tiny fiddly jobs.
It does make a difference, doesn't it, having the right tools, and also for the safety aspect of things as well. Do we have, what's the stock update on this tool? Okay, we had 300, so we have still got quantity, but there's a full call stream of names there as well. Amazing. Charlie?
So with my tool that I was given, I did a lot of annealing, and in the instructions for the pendant, we had some 0.6 wire, and in there I'll suggest to you to fold it in half, you snip it in half, and then you fold that half in half again. When you twist that, there's in the instructions there, I'll talk you through how to twist your wire even if you don't have the tools to, like a twisting pair of pliers or whatever. And then when you've done that, because you only use a small amount for the settings, your wire is work hardened, so you've got to anneal it, haven't you? And when you twist your, because I know Carol was like, oh, 0.6, it's a bit thin, isn't it? So I says, well, it's a good idea, isn't it? Because if you twist it, you're going to have high spots and low spots. So it would be worth talking to you about annealing, because you will have areas that are thicker and that are thinner. So when you come to annealing, it's hard to navigate. But with your turntable, because you can thank you, Carol. Because you can heat it up evenly with the spin, you've got less chance of melting. I'm in the wrong place for the overhead, aren't I?
Oh,
no, it's fine, don't worry. We'll do it from the front. It's not close up. And then I'll talk to you about how to set the stones with your fingers. It'll make more sense when you read the instructions. So,
do you want to swap over? What do you think, Ollie? Yeah, maybe just swap over just in case, because we want you to see everything.
Tell you what, if you just pop your middle off and I'll work on your silicone mat, which is a fantastic idea. I didn't learn that until I met Carol. I thought, wait.
It's my silicone baking
tray.
I love that. Because it's quite heat-proof.
It's very practical. Sorry, Carol. Sorry, everybody.
Not quite as much mess if I've got one of those.
Yeah, that's perfect right there as well.
Right.
Amazing.
Oh, am I in the right? Wave.
You are.
Brilliant.
Perfect.
Hey, a little wave. Okay. So I'm going to hold the torch in my right hand because I'm just annealing, and I can use my left hand to turn as we go. And quite often people will say to me, well, how do you know when you've annealed what you're working on? And I'll say, just watch the metal. So there are tricks to it, and some people will say, well, if you pop a bit of, can you see it going? There, it's gone.
Yeah, it just chilled. It like breathe.
Just relaxes.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
nice.
That's exact, and that's all it needs. And the thing is, there are tips. Like some people will say, if you use a Sharpie and you mark your work with a Sharpie, that's accurate to a certain point. So when you're working with thinner wire, yes, that'll be right. But when you're working with thicker wire, that marker pen is going to burn off quicker than you're going to anneal your work. So the only way really you can tell, other than turning the lights off and checking the glow of the metal that you're working with, is to watch it relax, and the molecules inside the metal are all rigid. Once you've twisted your wire and it's really tight, and you can twang it like a saw blade, can't you?
Springy.
And, very springy. And sometimes you want that, but other times you don't. Sometimes you want it to be really soft, which is where these little settings come into. So with your made and annealed, it's going to look a little bit strange because you've not seen the instructions yet, but that is a very quick, very basic, very easy way of encasing an irregular shaped stone. It looks very peculiar, doesn't it? But because it's annealed and it's made with twisted wire too, so it adds a bit more reflection to your work, I just set mine simply with my fingers. That is all I use. No tools. I'm going to pop the stone on top, and my fingers are going to be in the way, I'm sorry. And then as you work round, because your metal is annealed, and so I've lifted one prong there, and lifted another one there, and then keep moving around your work. Can you see it? It's so small, I'm sorry. To lock in your stone, just using your fingertips. You don't even need, I will move my fingers in 1 second and I'll show you what I'm doing. You don't need any steel tools on an opal, really, if you can avoid it. And all these little legs that are left over, once you've got your stone locked in place, I've got one more to go down, it's quite far away. So once you've actually got your stone in there, you'll snip off all these tail ends that are sticking out. If I turn it on its side, the stone might fall out. They're all sticking out, but you chop those off, and once you've chopped those off, you literally use, no tools at all, your fingertips to lock it in. And that's the way I've set all the stones except for the caged rings.
Wow.
That easy. Honestly, it's so easy. So easy, this one, but yet it looks like it's taken you forever to make it.
Yeah, it's beautiful though, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely. And do you know what? I thought Carol was extremely brave drilling an opal. You've drilled an opal, haven't you?
Did you?
I drilled,
Yeah.
and I did a little bit of...
That were brave.
Can you see on the bottom one there? That's the soft soldering where you do it with the soldering iron. And then the other two are drilled. Because I just wanted to leave as much of the stone open as possible, because it catches the light so much.
Yeah. Well, the quality of those opals, we've just been doing an hour about the opals also.
They're lush.
We're about to bring you this project. It comes with the written instructions as well.
Ooh, these are silver.
These opals are amazing, and I can't. You know, we were saying about the price of pearls and jade. Look, opals. Eddie Levion's raving about Ethiopian opals in particular.
Right.
So, which does one thing to the price of opal.
Yes.
Do you know this is a newcomer? It was only actually discovered in the 1990s.
Oh.
Opals, Ethiopian opals,
I
that is. Yeah, Australian opal holds sort of the bulk of the history. But it's my favourite. I prefer Ethiopian because you actually, instead of getting, there's more translucency, so you get play of colour not just on the surface but right the way through. Yeah. And you also see an abundance of red. Red is the rarest colour to get in opal because of the distance that light actually has to travel. These are organic freeforms, so literally as they've been mined and excavated from the ground. Love that about it. Ultimately, opal is silica from millions upon millions of years. That's why you get what we call play of colour. The more play of colour, the more valuable your opal is. I love this, and I love your collaboration, ladies. Now, you don't just get this parcel, and it is a parcel. You get the wire that you saw, we saw being worked there with Charlie.
So that's what the little flower here is made of as well, as the little wire that's in the project.
Oh yes! Which also features your next opal.
It does.
Which is amazing. So here it is, the opal cabochon. And there is the bezel cup that you can solder onto, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that literally, I wonder if I can do it on there.
Boom.
You'd obviously cure into place, and then, oh my word.
Yeah.
And then you'd set that. But we're still not done, because you also get your sterling silver toggle, and as you were saying earlier on, ladies, that's a feature.
Oh yeah, we've both done the same thing, which is really quite amusing.
Used it for part of our design.
Lots of big designers use the toggle at the front, and it is a shame to hide it, isn't it?
Exactly.
Doesn't have to be boring, does it?
Yeah, no, I agree. Loving this, absolutely loving it. Don't forget, you also get the project instructions as well. That's with you, Charlie, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, the instructions. So again, that's with your purchase. That's all you need to do is purchase your gemstone. Then upon dispatch, it will be available to download. What I've been suggesting is get yourself a lever back file, print them off, and then just keep them all there. It's a nice little library of.
Well, it's like a journey of progression of work, because if you bought the kits, you probably will have made projects. If you bought the projects, you will have made the projects. So it's a progression of work. I love that.
Yeah.
But also those days when you just lost your mojo.
Yeah.
Yes. Flick through and go, oh, I remember making that. I'll do it in a different colour or a different
stone.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. It's a good idea. So for the quality, stuttering on my words now, for the quality of the Ethiopian opal, for the written instructions by Charlie, for all of that sterling silver, which there is probably a fairly big gram weight.
I didn't use half of it. I only used half.
£199 seems pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we have 10 minutes left on show. We've got a fairly exciting announcement to make as well, I have to say.
I think we're both starting to sweat now, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, both getting nervous. Don't be nervous. £49.99 only. All that precious metal gram weight for your Ethiopian opal. I mean, Ethiopian opal is not I would say, an affordable gemstone.
No, not small either.
No. You know, I was watching our sister channel the other day. They've got some amazing opals at the moment, by the way. And like I said, even there, it's not an inexpensive stone at all. Here we are bringing you lovely freeforms. I love that. Is that a ring there that I was just admiring? Oh, loving that with that little halo all the way around.
Yeah. Little quirky one. And again, it's made with the same sort of way as the instructions, so you can definitely do the same thing.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. £49.99 only. Make sure you are checking out your baskets, everybody. Loving the huggy earrings that are going to sit right close up to your ear as well. Wow. Wow. Loving the tools as well. What a super show it has been today. Honestly, from start to finish, we've just had the most unbelievable deals. Love the little addition of the mask manager, the giraffe.
Yes,
yeah,
random
that's
visitors
amazing.
in masks.
Do you know, it's one of those, I almost want to be a fly on the wall when it comes to their trade meeting on Monday.
Yes. Yeah.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall just to see, well, you did this, well, you did that, you did this, and you're like, no.
Play nicely.
Come on, you're all as bad as each other.
Yeah.
It would 100% be like that.
Yeah.
Because they have all been as bad as each other, haven't they?
Great fun to watch.
Yeah, it has been very entertaining, very entertaining. Well done, Hilary, Tracy, Wendy, Chantal, Jenny, Mariska, Fife, you're there, London, Mary, Jan, Lynn, Joanne, Carol, Maria, amazing. Make sure you stay where you are. Is he on his way back? Oh, yeah, I know, I'm starting to get nervous. Where's Scott? Because he's going to be announced in a minute. And I don't know the results. So don't worry, ladies. It'll be like, you have to come back. I'm very joking. We wouldn't do that to you, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. Oh, my goodness me. How long, by the way, jewellery makers, ladies, have we been doing the Britain's Next Gem? As in this year? Has it run over the whole year?
No, it was in November, October, I think, is when they asked people to come back, and we all went,
Is that when, like, I can remember seeing you all in the canteen, and it was literally a room full?
I think that might have been September. It's been a long.
Oh, was it September?
It's been a long time.
It's the blur.
Isn't it?
It's me. I remember that so vividly, and it was literally a room full of amazing
and they were all very talented men and women.
Yeah.
Really, honestly, lovely bunch of people. I've never had a community like that. I know Carol uses social media, I don't, so that was the first ever point of contact for me. So it was an eye-opening experience, and everyone's very lovely.
Yeah, it was
so
wonderful.
Many styles and different skills.
Very
and
different.
It was eye-opening. The jewellery people had brought with them to show, and they're all viewers, and they've all just interpreted the goods differently.
I love that, and you've all really gelled, haven't you? And really formed some wonderful relationships and friendships as well.
Got a few lifelong maker mates, which is what I came for, and I definitely came away.
And
with
I know
that,
it's cliche.
It's sad, isn't it? But yeah.
No, it's not sad. I know it's cliche, but you are both winners. Truly, you both are.
This is what we've been saying. It's
and the talents that you both have, honestly, I'm in awe of. So truly well done, ladies.
It's nice to have someone to bounce off of. It's quite isolating making jewellery sometimes, isn't it?
Sit in a room on your own.
Yeah. So it's nice to have someone to reach out to and bounce
when I melt something, I text her and go, I've broken it.
Bless you. And thank you so much. Thank you for making that for making that step, if you like, and entering. Now it's not down to me. Phew. He is here.
Oh, he's got a big gold envelope.
Oh, Scott.
I've got an envelope. I don't know what's inside the envelope either.
Neither do we.
Shall we bring everybody over? Right, let me move out of the way. Let's move everybody out because we'll all stand together. Yeah, let's. This is exciting, isn't it? Very exciting.
I think it was I've got a bit of notes that I've written down. So in September we started this, didn't we?
September.
And in September we launched the application process at that point, and every single year we managed to get more and more people apply.
There were loads.
I know. And at that point you both were.
Didn't want to know.
What was your first thought at the time? Was you like, I'm going to apply, I'm not going to apply? Everybody said, please apply. How did it kind of come about?
I'm never even going to get through the screen test, so it won't matter. Just it's a day out, and then
chuck your name in the hat.
And then I didn't think I'd get through the first round, and then the second, and now I'm like stood here thinking, what on earth happened?
And at that point, we whittled down to 15 in October, I believe, and then you came in October and met some of the team at that point and talked through all sorts of stuff. And then we got down to 4 people, I believe, which was Carol, Charlie, Ellie and Nikki, and we are where we are now. And obviously, it's been an incredible thing, and thank you so much for sticking with us with it. Thank you so much for being involved. I think you've hopefully met friends that you'll stick with forever, and you've met a lot of people from the JewelleryMaker community that you'll stay with forever. So I am dragging this out in classic Dermot O'Leary fashion, or other people fashion. I'm going to open the gold envelope. Right, I'm not going to wink at anybody, okay? And the winner is Charlie Bailey with the Lagoon Collection. So it was very close. So very close. So much so that it was in about 200 votes.
Wow.
So it was like 54%. So very close, as you can imagine. And you are both now part of JewelleryMaker, as you both know. You've already come on board as guest designers, had shows.
Fantastic.
But it means that the Lagoon Collection will go ahead. I'm sorry, and also, I want to cry. No one is a loser here whatsoever. That's not how we do it. And also, fantastic. It's been incredible. Thank you so much for trusting us with it. Thank you for entering.
Amazing.
So, at this point, we can validate the fact that we're going to launch next year's competition at this point as well.
Ooh,
so, we've got 2 ladies here who can talk all about what it's like to be part of it, and I'm sure, hopefully, they'd endorse it. But this is the celebration part at the end. You've got, basically, the winner will have an amazing opportunity to create a collection in partnership with JewelleryMaker, and hopefully it has been in partnership with you, and it's something that then we will put to air and sell on air. The next one launches. We've got emotional, so we'll just stay at that point. I don't know what else to say. All you need to do is enter your name, your specialism, how you fell in love with jewellery making, and then also how long you've been making jewellery, I can't read that well, and an image of the product piece that you've created, and then the team will whittle it down and we'll work together to get to a group of people.
Please enter. It's well worth it. Great fun.
So it's an incredible thing. We've only been doing it for 2 years, and we're hoping for you to carry on. I think it's something that everybody enjoys, and thank you so much, both.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's been amazing. Honestly,
I'm going to take my mascara off. Thank you very much. Very happy. Very happy.
Okay. Well, well done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being involved. And again, thank you to you guys. Thank you to you guys for voting. I know these guys are absolutely over the moon that you voted and that you were interested. So and we'll carry on.
Everybody.
So the Lagoon Collection is the winner. Charlie, well done.
Oh, congratulations,
Rightio.
Charlie.
Thank you for everyone that
Congratulations to Carol as well.
Yeah.
You're both awesome.
Oh,
you are
she's
truly,
wicked.
truly
Absolutely
both awesome.
wicked. Been
We're going to see you
fun.
both on air lots, I'm sure.
Yes.
As long as you want to stay. As long as you want to stay with us, you don't want to. Right.
I think we can.
Anything you want to say before we say bye?
Thank you to everybody that voted. Thank you for Carol for being so lovely. Thanks to my mum. Thank you to everybody. It's been lovely.